Tekken 8's been out for 2 weeks, and our top five popular characters are Reina, Dragonov, Victor, King, Jin. Honorable mention because I see Brian and Kazuya down there. So Kazuya is 6th and Brian is 7th, bro. Barely beating Devil Jin by point 0.00001. So how you been liking Tekken? What do you think of this?
I think Tekken is a very interesting game. And this is a weird take. I feel like Tekken would be easier if you never played another type of fighting game, like a 2D fighter. Tekken would be way easier. But for me personally, right? So in these 2D fighters, you hold back to block. In Tekken, you stand still to block. You stand still to stand block. You press down to block low. That is the most awkwardish shit for me, because sometimes you're blocking and then you go for a button that's a punish, right? But in Tekken, you have 4 face buttons, and for the most part, the majority of the diagonals and downs have a button, a move attached to those directions. So if I'm blocking down back and I need to do my standing normal because it's the fast normal to punish something that they're doing, and I'm holding like down back or just back, and then I press the button without letting go, or sometimes even you let go, you don't do it in time, you'll get a whole nother normal than what you needed because you play 2D fighters and you learn that you block and like, okay, my turn to punish, you do your attack. So it becomes awkward for me. And like now that I'm getting up the ranks, I'm literally a couple points away from getting red ranks. And it's getting to the point where it's awkward because I'm losing the players in situation I could win, but because I'm not doing the right punishes because of the way that I block, it's fucking me up.
Oh, damn. Yeah. That's a suck.
Yeah, it sucks, but the game is fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing a lot. I've been studying a lot. Like, I praise the hell out of the training mode, bro. Like, the training mode and the whole training process when it comes to replays. The replays, brother. I can, first of all, it saves all the replays. Now, I ain't gonna try to shit on CFN or nothing like that, but that's the most recent, like, replay shit that I fuck with. Yeah. So, in Capcom shit, you gotta go to your replay list. You first you gotta open CFN, then you open CFN, then you gotta go to replays, then you gotta wait for replays to load, then you gotta go to your replays from ranked or whatever. You pick it, you say save this, then you gotta back out, and then you gotta go to my replays where you saved it to play it somewhere else. In this shit, you start the game up, you go to the options, my replays. They got last 100 matches you played right there. Click on it, watch that shit right then and there. Ooh. You want to save that replay forever, you can just press the button and you save it. Then, when you watch the shit, then you can set the computer to pop up when 3 things. 1, you can set the computer to show the frame data of moves you and your opponent press, the buttons on the side, that's getting to be standard now. Then you can put the computer to give you tips of when you're getting your ass whooped. That shit is amazing. Like, for instance, like Lilith, right? She got a string where while rising, she'll go like a gut punch, chop, whatever, and then she'll get up and then she'll smack you in the head. So because Tekken has low property, mid, and high, you can't duck a mid, but you can duck a high. The game will pause you while you're watching the replay and says, hey, you can duck this. And you can literally play it out right then and there, because then there's a mechanic in the game that lets you take control of your character during the replay, so you can redo scenarios to fix your shit. Like, let's say it's like, damn, I got in a situation, I didn't know what combo to do. Go to that replay, click right where you get the initial hit to do the combo, boom. Now control your character to do whatever combo that you was thinking to do. Oh, that didn't work, reset. Do it again. It saves that 10-second frame to control your character back in fucking time, bro. What? That shit's crazy.
Fuck. That shit sounds wild, dude.
That shit is tight. Another thing is, like, if you are, again, like how it pauses and say, hey, you could duck that. Yeah. Let's say your opponent does something that's punishable and you just block it and you don't punish it, it will pause you and say, hey, you can punish this. This is minus this. Press this button and we could practice this shit right now. You press it, the game will reset everything, and then they'll make a little target on you, and then they'll and do it. And then they're like, this is the recommended punish. And it'll literally sit there with you, and like you do it as many times as you want to do the replay that punish to keep punishing it over and over again.
Wow.
And
That's
then
crazy.
that shit hard. That shit is hard. Like, no, I ain't even talking about the gameplay yet. I'm just talking about just the labbing and the training and the learning part. That shit fucking hard.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's crazy. Cause I feel like I've been feeling like a long time. The gap for fighting games is how to fucking play them shits. And it looked like Tekken is really showing motherfuckers how to play them shits. Because if it's stopping you middle of the replay, suggesting to try this, oh my fucking dude. Just imagine how much more, things you could think of to do differently. It's like, okay, you block the mid-high string, right? And you can duck the mid-high. Okay, what does that mean for all these other characters that have been doing it? I might be able to do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's hard. That is fire. And the punish training shit, come on. Nah. They suggest the moves to do, right?
Yeah, they'll have like a sample move for you to like, all right, this is minus 14. So when you block mid, all right, that's minus. Because like the way Tekken works is certain things have certain options to it. Now, a lot more high moves will be safe because they're duckable. They're like, hey, knowledge check, you weren't supposed to block that. So now I'm plus 4 here. Where if you crouched, you would have got an easy punish.
Right.
So they have alternative to some moves, like, or a string will do like mid-high and it's safe unless you duck. Then it might have mid-mid. Mid-mid might be a safe option, but then it might have mid-low, and then mid-low could be minus. So it's a knowledge check the video game, but in a very interesting way, because not only are the options to things like you have to deal with or like punish in as far as blocking them and punishing, certain things you can move out the way. Like sidestepping, like side walking and sidestepping is another concept. Like outside of very specific things, I don't know everywhere to do it at yet. Yeah. But it's just another learning curve for me, because I'm like, bro, I never thought that I'm just walking the fuck out the way. Fuck that move. I'm just out the way. And then it's also dependent, like certain moves get dodged better or easier depending on which direction you dodge it. Right. So that's also a weird concept as well for me. Mm-hmm. But as far as the gameplay, I like it. I like it a lot. I feel like everything makes sense. I haven't found anything I'm like, bro, this is just stupid. Because anything that's just stupid really means, bro, you don't know enough about this. Because, oh my God, he can run and then he's like plus 6. Did you know you just could sidewalk it when you see it coming? Right. It's a 26 frame move. Right. That's reactable. Ooh. And they're like, oh shit. So it's like, it's cool. I like the game. I like it. This is definitely my first time really trying to play like a Tekken game. I had Tekken 7. I didn't really play it that much. But the little bit of time I did play, I had fun. I was playing Negan for like 3 days, like when COVID started, But now I'm trying to play Tekken 8 for real. I at least like be decent at a Tekken game and learn it, and it's a lot of fun so far.
Yeah, that's fire. I'm happy you're having a good time, because this game looks fire. I fucking love it. People love it so much, they are sharing the love and spreading the love and sharing things like the Reina, how to learn Reina guide. This guide here can show you how to learn Reina in 5,000 easy steps. You just start here, and yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, even though I understand what this shit is, this shit intimidating as a motherfucker. Because I don't know if this is official Tekken shit, I think somebody in the community is making them.
Yeah.
But like, this shit is intimidating, but it's really good. It's really good.
Yo, that shit looks scary, bro. I will be honest with y'all. I played Tekken for a short time, not too long. I played a bunch of 6. I was never super duper good. I was not super duper good. I just played online, and that was really it. I got the opportunity to meet some pro players because I was sponsored for Halo in Cali at Howie's Game Shack and everything like that. So I invited them out. I just like Tekken a lot. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I can get some Tekken guys on our team so I can play with because I just like the game. So I made a post on Tekken Zaibatsu. I don't even know if that exists anymore. But it was the Tekken forum that everybody went to at the time. Everybody. So I just made a post for folks in California like, yo, come out to Moreno Valley. And a few folks hit me up. I met Just Frame James and this Asuka player. I don't remember his name. He was very cool. And I met SAB. Strippers and Beer was his name. I think he played. I think he played Lee, or Officer Lee. Yeah, but yeah, they came out and smoked me because they fucking really fucking good, and I only have been playing online very 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 casual, thinking I'm good at the game and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was super good until I wasn't. I was quickly showed that I was not, because they came in the mall and we played, and the monitors were shit monitors. They were super duper laggy and shit like that. And he's like, yo, do you guys have any other monitors? And we didn't. We had the shit ones, and this is the ones that we reused. So they were a little bit delayed and all that other stuff, but he still smoked me. He fucking bodied my shit. I was playing Beck Dosong and Brian. Brian is my favorite character, and I was playing him. I got smoked, but that year that I got smoked was the same year that motherfucker Just Frame James won MLG. So that put crazy perspective into that shit for me. I am out of that guy's league. That guy's ridiculous. Super good at the game. But yeah, Tekken is super fun. I'll get it eventually, probably next month. But it sounds like it's fun to just jump into because practice mode sounds lit.
Practice mode do sound lit. Imagine you get your ass bust by somebody, and then you try to hit them up to play games, and they decline. So you just download their ghost of their character.
Right, you just get some mini, just fight them anyway. Yes, fuck you, son. We're playing. I'm gonna take this game from you,
bro. This shit's lit.
That shit is lit. What the fuck? Oh my god.